Hi, this is Nothing But Nails, and I want to come to you today with a video, and I'm hoping that it won't be too lengthy. But um, I want to talk um, about ordering. I do a lot of my ordering from eBay, and a person asked me about how to, keep from getting a bad seller or something like that. But anyway, I remember when I ordered, the first thing I ever ordered off of eBay was, excuse me, was a nail drill, a professional nail drill. And I didn't know the things that I know right now. And that is, there's a few things that you should check for. Now, these are not 100 percenters, because you still could get a bad seller. Or a lot of times, if it's a reputable seller, it may just be the mail. But anyway, what happened with me with the first thing that I ordered was, which was a professional nail drill, and I just I don't know how, I can't remember how I picked the drill, but I did find one at a reasonable price, and I ordered it. Well, I was so excited to get the drill that when I got it, I just kind of tore it open and I set it up and I tossed the box away and everything. And before I really checked everything on the drill, well, come to find out, the drill it was one of those ones that slide across. It slides across. In fact, I have the drill right here with me right now. I'm going to move the handpiece. Well, I don't have the handpiece on anyway. Let's see if I can show you this drill. If I can let you see. This is the first drill that I ordered from eBay. And the problem with it is that this is the beginning. Now, when you plug it in, and I got to get it up here where you can see it. I'm losing my frame. Let me see if I can stay in frame. Where am I? Over here. Okay. The problem is that when it's over here, when it's plugged in, it does not work. You have to slide it all the way over here before any of the lights start flashing. And right about in here is when it'll start turning. So, well, um, it works, and I've been recently, that's why I have it up here, is because recently I've been using it. And it still works. It still does the same thing. The handpiece has been broken a while back. But after that happened, I contacted the seller. And by me throwing the box away and everything, they didn't want to do anything, and eBay would not help me. So basically, I was stuck with this drill. But all in all, the drill worked. The drill actually worked. Let me see if I can bring you down just a little bit. Maybe I'm not. Okay, there we go. All in all, the drill worked. And so, after a while, I learned a few things about checking on the sellers. When you go on eBay, um, and you have a list of things you're looking for. Let's say I'm going to use nail drills, and you put in professional nail drills, and all the nail drills come up. thousands of them. And so finally you click on one that you think you like. Well, I'm going to tell you what to do. After you click on that, it'll take you to another page. On that next page, it has the item description and all that. And off to the right hand side of the picture of the item, you should see a little box with the seller's name. Underneath that, you should see the percentage for that seller. What you have to do is click on that seller, and it'll come, the next page that comes up will show you positive, neutral, and negatives, how many negatives they have. If a seller has hundreds of negatives, to be honest with you, I would not deal with that seller. But see, I didn't know this at that time. So I've learned a few things about ordering on eBay since then. And now I'm going to tell you something. A good percentage to look for is somewhere like 99 point, anything 99 and above. Really, the best sellers that I found are 99.4 and higher. You really want to get 100%ers, but if you're ordering an item and you can't get 100% on that item, check the negatives on that seller. Because when I went back and checked the negatives on this drill, there were two people that had this exact same drill, and they had problems with it within a few days. And they wrote negative feedback. So had I known then what I know now, I never would have ordered from that seller. But mind you, I have never ordered from that seller since then. And if I'm correct, the name of that seller was either Beauty 365 or eBeauty 365, something like that. But I've never ever ordered from that seller again. And so what you're looking for is the percentages. And now I have ordered from some people that had lower percentages, like 98 point something, and I've ordered from them and I've gotten it. But what you really do want to do is check the seller's negatives and make sure that they don't have hundreds and hundreds of negatives. Now, if a seller has less than 100 negatives, you might be able to go with that seller. But you look at also according to how many positives they have too. Now, if they've got 500 positives and they got 100 negatives, you may not want to deal with that seller. You see what I'm saying? If they've got 10,000 positives and 100 negatives, that might be a seller you can deal with. But that is one way to check on eBay the what you might be getting. And also, when you go, okay, another thing is once you get to that page where it says positive, neutral, and negative, click on the negatives. If it's a seller that doesn't have a whole lot, like say for instance, you find a seller that has 25 negatives and 5,000 positives, and they got 25 negatives. Click on the negative, and then it'll pull up a list. A list will be on, scroll down, and you'll see what every what every buyer had to say that wrote those negatives. And you want to read that and make sure, this is a key thing, make sure that there are no negatives regarding the product that you are about to purchase. If there's one negative about the product that you're about to purchase and you feel like it's a negative that's founded, then you may not want to order from that seller. Because I'm like this now, I would rather pay a higher price for something than to go with a cheaper price, and I may get a product with less quality. And I have had that to happen. Another thing you want to look out for is if, say for instance, now I'm going to switch from a nail drill to a UV lamp. I ordered a UV lamp, and the price range on most of the UV lamps was between 25 and $35. Well, I found one person that was had a UV lamp on bid, and the bid was at like 11.99 or something like that. And so I put in my bid for that UV lamp, and I won the bid at $15. Well, that was a no-no. I mean, the UV lamp, when I got it, it worked. But the problem with the UV lamp was the timer didn't work on it. Now, I wanted a UV lamp. It was going to be my first UV lamp, and I wanted a timer that worked. Now, when you turned on the timer, it just stayed on. It never shut off like it's supposed to. So what I ended up doing was it kind of made me nervous about UV lamps. So what I ended up doing was I I ordered another lamp from someone else that I thought was more credible, and it cost more money. So what I'm saying is, if you're ordering a product and most of the average price of that product is between, like, let's say, 35 and $50, and then you have a seller that comes along and they may be selling theirs for a way lower price, like they may be selling theirs for like $20, or they may auction it at $15. You might want to go with the majority of the prices and go with a higher price, because more than likely the reason why that person's selling that product at a cheaper price is because there's some flaw with that product. So keep that in mind also when you're ordering on eBay. um Another thing, I always click on free shipping for items. Anytime you click on the free shipping on your left hand side, once you um like I said before, I said type in nail drills, professional electric nail drill. That's what I usually type in. On the left hand side, once you scroll down, you'll see a list of stuff, and you can find free shipping down on the left hand side. If you Now, this is if you're doing it from a laptop or a desktop. Now, if you're doing it from your phone, it's going to look different. If you're doing it from an iPad or a tablet, it's still going to look different. So find out how you can click on free shipping, because you can do it. So what you need to do is click on free shipping. This is what I've had happen to me. I have bid it on. In fact, it was some gel polish. And now the one thing that you want when you bid on a product is the price that you win it at. That's what you want to pay for it. But the seller decided they were going to charge me some shipping charge. It wasn't much, it was only 99 cents, but it was the principle. If I click on free shipping and you are listed under free shipping, I want my item free shipping. And so I contacted eBay, and they said, contact the seller and find out if the seller will remove the 99 cent. So I emailed the seller. They were not willing to remove the 99 cents, so I told them to cancel the order. If you click on something, don't let people bully you into paying more for something. Even though it was 99 cents, that was not the thing. I could have paid the 99 cents with no problem. But when I say free shipping and you list your product under free shipping, then I expect to pay no shipping charges. I don't care if it was 2 cents. I don't want to pay shipping charges if it's supposed to be free shipping. So you really have to stand up for what you really believe in. And don't let sellers push you around, because sometimes they will. Now, since then, yes, I have ordered from that seller, but I make sure that I see no shipping. Any item that I've put in free shipping on and shipping shows up, I'm going to tell them to cancel the order. I don't care if it's a penny shipping. I don't want it because free shipping is free shipping. You have a right as a buyer not to be bullied or pushed around by a seller. And so let me see. I think that's about it as far as ordering goes. Now I want to talk about one other little thing before I may have something else to say about that. If I do, I'll go back to it. But I was watching a video. I can't. I'm not. I wouldn't say the name if I did know who it was, because I wouldn't want to offend anybody. But I was watching a lady's video, and she was doing a haul, and she had ordered a lot of Mia Secrets powders, the clear, the pink, the cover, the white. I mean, she ordered lots of powders and a big thing of liquid. And she even ordered the big, huge thing of the clear, which one day I want to get. But, and then I saw another video where she was doing a tutorial and she was doing a nail. And I noticed that she was using a gel brush. And I'm like, I thought about it and I said, now she ordered all these Mia Secret products and paid good money for. I know she had almost a $200 order there. But Mia Secret's products are not that expensive, but it's the size of the stuff that she had ordered that caused her to, pay so much money. But I said, now why didn't she just invest in a good Mia Secret brush? If you're going to use Mia Secret's products, why use a gel brush? And then I saw her, she did another haul and she had some more Mia Secret powders and liquids. Then she did a tutorial video. And in this video, I don't know if any of you know, but on eBay or Amazon, where you can order like these brushes, they say they're acrylic brushes, but you can get size 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and sometimes 12. You can get 6 brushes and they cost you like about $3. And I mean, I've ordered those brushes and they are very cheap. They are not good. I mean, you can really use them to clear product from around your cuticle. That's about what they're good for. You may be able to do some 3D work or art or something with them if you can. But in this video, she was using one of those brushes. And I said, now this child done 2 hauls with Mia Secret products, and she's ordered a lot of wonderful. And I use Mia Secret, love Mia Secret. Um, and I said, why don't she just invest in a Mia Secret brush? I mean, now I have excuse me, quite a few brushes. This is one of the first brushes of Mia Secrets that I ordered. And as you can, I don't know if you can see it right there, but yeah, let's see if I can put it there. But Mia Secret. And this is one of the first ones that I ordered. And this brush right now doesn't cost too much on eBay. I mean, it's a nice brush. And I mean, it's not expensive at all. And I have 3 right now. I have 3 Mia Secrets brushes. That was size 8. I have this one, which I have taken, the some of the letterings come off of this one. This is a size 10. And I know you can see them in my other video about my nail brushes, how I store my brushes. I know you can see my stand. But now this is the latest one that I've ordered from Mia Secret. And this one is the Premier brush. It's it's got Mia Secret written on it. Right there. If it'll focus. Maybe, maybe not. But this is the newest one. Now this one's a lot more expensive. This one costs like 20 something dollars. But it's not a bad investment to do that. Because, for one thing, and I know that it's not right, but on YouTube, people can be cruel and people are just looking for something to make a negative comment about. And, but I couldn't understand that one myself. Why did she not just invest in, I mean, even like this, well, the first one I showed you, this is one of the cheapest ones that you can buy of Mia Secrets. They still sell these. I mean, it's a nice brush. I use these ever so often. It'll probably be a while before I use this one because I've got so many other ones that I want to use. But if you're going to use quality products, invest in a quality brush. Don't use these little cheap eBay brushes. They are no good. I don't even believe they come under, when you put in Kolinsky, they come up under that. But I don't even believe that they're Kolinsky brushes, to be honest with you. I don't know what kind of hair that is. But either way, I mean, you can find some, like I say, they're good for cleaning around your cuticle. If you put some paint or something around your cuticle or something, or even with gel polish or something like that before you light it up, you know, either LED it or UV it, clean around your cuticle, or, when you do stamping or something like that, you can use those to clean up. But invest in nice brushes. You can find a lot of good brushes on eBay. I do most of my shopping on eBay. Um, and like I said, I've run into a lot of good sellers. Recently, I did have one seller that I had ordered some gel polish from, and after I ordered it, eBay cut the seller off of they you know took the seller off of eBay. But why, I don't know why eBay lets sellers go so long with so many. And when I did check the negatives on that one, he had over 500 and something negatives. And I mean, but eBay was good. I got my money back for the products and everything. So, like I said, there's no surefire way to know a good seller. Except for, now, if you find a seller, something you ordering on eBay, and you read and you look at that seller and their percentage is 100%, that means that they don't have any negatives. Or if they do, they only have maybe one. But that is a perfect seller to order from. I love 100 percenters. But some products that you can order, I don't think ordering nail drills and UV lamps and LED lamps, I really don't think that they have too many 100 percenters. But you can find some good sellers um, on eBay. And another thing before I close this video, I want to say to people is, do some research. Do some research. Don't just watch somebody else's video. This is what gets me too, is you see people and they go and watch one video. Like, I've seen people go and watch, well, I haven't seen them go and do it, but they say they watched a video or two and about doing acrylic nails. And they'll go watch a video and then they'll run in the store and they'll go buy all this product, and they'll get back and get on camera and they'll say, "Oh, I can do that. It's easy." I've been doing nails for years and I have been a licensed nail tech. And I'm going to tell you something. Doing acrylics, unless you practice every day, is not easy. Now some things come easier for some people than others. But doing acrylics is not easy because there's so much to that is involved in it. You have to know powder liquid ratio and all that, and then it's according to what size brush you have, how much, and it's just so much to it. But for people to look at one video and then say, "Oh man, that's easy," um it's just not. And do some research for things. Find out what I've learned to do is if I want to order a product and I'm not sure about it, I will go on YouTube and I will put the product name in and I will check and see who's doing a review about it and using it, and see what they have to say about it. For example, the camera that I'm using for this video, um I went on YouTube and I saw a few people say stuff about this, and I saw everyone that I looked at, they had good positive things to say about it. And so the average price for this camera was $130. And I was going to order this camera a year ago. Well, almost, well, it was going to be last year. But I didn't because I hadn't done my homework on it yet. So I saw some more people use it and they had a lot of good things to say about it. And so when I saw it last year, I saw it at Walmart and on the Walmart website, and it was 80 something dollars. And so I went back to Walmart this time, and by now it had gone up to about $112. So I said, I'm not sure if I want to go into that much money for this camera. So what I did was I put in a search for this camera on Google, and it came up with some places, and I found a place that sells this camera, and it was like less than $60. And that's with shipping and all, less than $60 with shipping and everything. And so I'm very pleased with this. Is the first video that I'm doing with it. I mean, well, that I'm doing, that I'm going to post, upload. But I think this is a wonderful camera. I mean, it shows great. That's what, if you see me looking off to the side, it's because my laptop is connected to my television. And so I can see the picture on big on my TV. And so I keep looking over there. I'm sorry to be doing that. I know it's probably irritating to see me keep looking over that way. But I'm looking at my television to see how the picture looks. And it's a very clear video, good quality and everything. So the only thing that I have to say are the tips that I gave at the beginning. And before you just go out and do some stuff and buy a whole bunch of stuff, I realize some of you have endless funds and everything, and that's fine. That's fine for you. Nothing wrong with that. If you got it, do it. But a lot of us are, don't have endless resources. And so we don't have money to throw away. Acrylic is pretty expensive once you get into the sizes and using a quality acrylic. Now, if you just want to go to the local beauty supply store and buy a little kiss kit, well, that's up to you. If you can work with it, oh well. Some people can do that. I mean, it's good for beginners that are just starting out, playing around. Maybe if you're just playing around with acrylics and stuff, then okay, maybe that'll work for you. But if you are a person that does nails, I'm very serious about my nails and everything. So I need a quality product. And I have found that in Mia Secret. Now, I have used other products and things like that, but Mia Secret is my go-to acrylic. And just do some research. I before I go, I saw a video of a girl that um she ordered some stuff off of eBay. She ordered a those kits that come with the UV lamp, and sometimes they come with the acrylic powder, or they can come with the gel. Then you get the nail tips. It's like 30 something dollars for this big kit that you get. And what was so sad about it was that once the child got the kit, over half of the stuff in the kit she didn't even know what to do with. Now, I thought that was just totally ridiculous, because why are you ordering stuff and you don't even know what to do with stuff? You know, so my thing is, do your research, take some time, and anything that you're ordering, check on YouTube. I think, and I want to say that I thank all the people that do reviews of stuff, because it really helps to go and watch reviews of things and know what the majority of people are saying about it. And I've learned a lot from people doing reviews on things on YouTube. And it's very helpful. So if you're planning on buying something and you're not sure, go on YouTube, click on what you're going to buy. I mean, type in what you're going to buy, the product, and see what other people have to say about it. And if you get positive reviews, then, you know, order. But if people aren't saying too much good stuff about it, I just wouldn't throw away, money on things. So that's my video. And I hope that this helps people when you're ordering from eBay, because I wanted to give some tips about things that I didn't know when I first ordered. My first nail drill was the first thing that I ever ordered from eBay. And I wasn't familiar with how to do things on eBay. Um, I think I just happened to stumble across the free shipping and all that little stuff over on the side. I happened to stumble across that, and I just read down to what it said, and it said free shipping. So I said, click, I checked on it. And I've been checking on free shipping ever since. Now, mind you, there are some products that, excuse me, you have to pay shipping for. Um, some sellers, you can't, some items, they will not sell it on eBay without you paying shipping for it. It's all in what you're willing to pay. Sometimes if I really want something bad enough, I will pay shipping, but I'm not going to pay astronomical shipping. It makes no sense for you to order an item that costs $1.99 and then you're going to pay $2.99 for shipping. I mean, that absolutely makes no sense to me. But, everyone doesn't operate in the realm of common sense. So, just be cautious. And like I said, I can't say it enough. Do your research. Learn what you need to look for. And don't forget, check the seller's percentage and check the negatives. And if the product that you're getting ready to order, if someone else has ordered it and they've got negative comments about it and it's legitimate, you probably want to rethink ordering that. And I want to mention this too. If you're getting ready to order a product from a seller and you're checking the negatives, and you got a whole lot of people saying they never received their product, I don't care what the product is. If a whole lot of people, their comment is, I never received my item, don't order from that seller, because more than likely you're not going to get your item. And eBay will give you your money back, but you've got to wait to the end of that time frame. And it will give you a time frame on when you click on that second page where the seller is. Go down right there where it says what does it say? It says buy it now or add to cart. Scroll down, and where it says the dates, it should say about your shipping. Your shipping should be free, or if you have to pay shipping, right down in there it should give you dates of the time frame of when you'll receive that product. You will have to wait to that last day before eBay will give you your money. So you probably going to want to think about that. If a seller has a lot of people, and I don't care what the item is, if a lot of people in under the negatives are saying that they didn't receive their product, don't order from them, because you're not going to receive your product more than likely. All right. Well, that is that for today. And I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope I've given some helpful hints and tips to you today. And don't forget to comment, subscribe. All right. Thank you. And bye-bye.